Anyways, Legend of Korra, Book 3, Change, Episode 8, The Terror Within, is the last episode that will ever air on television. Last episode of Korra that will ever air on television, which is very sad to say. Uh, at Comic-Con today, it was announced that, we could still watch it. It'll just be on Nickelodeon.com, which you can't access in Canada. So, luckily, my partner in crime, Korra Spirit, is doing live streams of each of the new episodes every week. So, if you want to watch the episodes every Friday at 8, check out his or her channel. Anyways, the episode at hand, The Terror Within. Zahir, Pai Li, Minghua, and... Okay, for the love of me, I don't remember the earthbending guy. It's just... he's the only one that really doesn't stand out, apart from he can magma bend. I don't think he can metal bend. Anyways, it's sort of the night before Opal's about to leave. So Bolin and her have some great moments. These four get into the metal city, Zaofu, and they are a force to reckon with. They take out Naga and Korra with some not toxic darts, but like knockout darts. They kidnap Korra, and by the way, Korra pajama pants. I want a pair. They're just a pair of blue pants. I don't know. They almost succeed, except Pabu saves the day, and they figure it out. Also, Bolin's trying to metal bend, and Korra has one of those sort of metal bending police things that she tests out with. Anyways, they fight, and they actually get them all into like a circle thing. And like they encase them with these metal plates. Everyone gets involved and tries to help. So there's that. Anyways, the metal benders and all them, they surround them with these metal plates. But then the magma bender manages to create a magma sort of thing around them to create some cover so they can try to escape. Meanwhile, Zahir is trying to make their escape plan. So they don't really know what to do in order to. They're just trying to get out of there, and they're clearly on the winning side. I mean, anyways, Bolin has to not the combustion. It's called combustion bending. What Pai Li can do with the third eye. And the weakness of it is that if you can hit that sort of area or sort of distract or make the person flinch, it'll sort of temporarily knock it out. And that's just what he does. He has this big hero moment, and it's pretty sweet. While Lin and Sue are dangling from above in order to get Korra. And the plan works. They even escape Zahir, who can fly with the air gliding. So that's pretty cool. And the four retreat. Korra's given some medicine to fix herself up, and yeah, pretty actually intense action scene, especially considering it's at the beginning of the episode. Bolin gets his big hero moment, which I thought was awesome, and I'm just excited to see what else is going to happen for the rest of this season, because some pretty dramatic stuff happens in this episode. They realize it had to be an inside job, which this is something I kind of was hoping it would and wouldn't happen. When Aiwei was introducing the city, in that it's like there are no lies, there are no secrets. I thought, oh wow, this could open up lots of things. I was kind of hoping like maybe that's just how it is, and everyone's just a nice person. But this is the Avatar universe, so everything they introduce, of course, will have some purpose in the future. So they question every single guard, and they finally figure out one guard actually is lying because Aiwei can see the truth. They even question Varric, and he has all these like weird things that he does. He's like, he's telling the truth, just get him. But it's the truth I don't want to hear. So he's like, yeah, some great Varric moments and bits. Anyways, they actually find the guard. They look into his house, his apartment, and they find evidence. But Aiwei says, let's not bother with it right now. Let's wait until he talks. And then Mako suspects something. Okay, yeah, the setup for this was a little obvious that, oh yeah, Aiwei is, of course, the villain. But, it more so in just the way the scene plays out, like, the look Mako gives, and just like it's like let's like he's just always just like let's let him talk, and Mako's just like serious eyes. So yeah, that was a little obvious. The payoff's pretty good though. They go to Aiwei's house and they find a secret tunnel, or secret passageway rather, or tunnel, whatever you want to say. Um, yeah, but Aiwei's coming back, so they just stay there and have a talk. But Aiwei figured out that they know that Aiwei figures out they know that he's a traitor. So he escapes. Korra's metal bending comes in handy very well, actually. So that's a nice little development on her. They get in the room and then they find an explosive, like a huge bomb that detonates in front of them. Luckily, Korra's airbending. Okay, I do question airbending's powerful and all, but powerful enough to stop a bomb? I don't know. There's like a big like barrel full of, I'm guessing, gas or something. I don't know, with an explosive attached to it. And that's how the episode ends. Suiin's sort of devastated that Aiwei, the truth seeker, is a traitor all along. So that's she just can hardly understand that, which I think is good. You just the look in her eye, just like he was like family to me. Like, how can I believe this? Then Lin realizes that it's like, like we have to go to Republic. We have to go back to Republic City. And then Korra brings to the point saying, well, look, if they can get here, the safest city in the world, they'll be all over Republic City. And they were all over Republic City. So, yeah. Um, yeah. But then, and Sue actually says to Korra, saying, just do what she says. So that I thought was a nice little bit as well. But I think the best bit is the ending, where Korra brings up the point saying, look, with Naga, we can find him. She's a great tracker. But even Lin and Sue are just like, no. Anyways, they're going to leave the day after. Like, it's nighttime. They're going to leave in the morning. And then Sue comes in saying, is it true that Naga can actually track him? She gives them a key saying, okay, there's a Jeep parked that way with enough supplies to last 2 weeks. Find him, bring him to me. Which I thought, okay, I like where this is going. And this also goes back into, Sue's character, in that she is rebellious. Like, she full on agreed to saying, what to what Lin was saying. And then she's like, I'll deal with her, trust me. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the episode. The episode ends with them. They're gonna track her down. So yeah, this is officially the last episode to ever air on television for Korra, which is a shame. I mean, look, I can understand why. Korra is a fairly expensive show to actually make, and low ratings equals low revenue, and with a show like this, revenue is all that matters. The creators did say that the fact that it's not airing on television won't affect them too much, and that the episodes will still be made, they'll still come out. Though I do question if Book 4 will actually be on television or not. Maybe not, I don't know. I think, you can look at a lot of things that probably went into it. One, Book 3 was horribly advertised. There was one trailer, that was it. Just like, it's out. I don't know, I think it would have been best if it was like, maybe came out just after Comic-Con, I don't know. But it wasn't advertised very well. Like, episodes were getting just over 1 million views when they were being aired, and they actually talked about this thing. When they did Avatar, they didn't have to worry about that. But with Korra, it's the modern world now. Like, they have to take that all into account. The streaming and online stuff outweighs the viewership on television. So there's that. But distributing it digitally isn't a problem. I mean, House of Cards proved that you can have an entire show distributed digitally and it works perfectly. So if Korra goes that route, if they can look, as long as it has no major effect, no budget cuts or anything, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, so that's my little rant about it. And Korra Spirit, the person I always watch it from, said that he or she will in fact will in fact keep airing it on his or her live stream thing at every Friday at 8. But it means that instead of this, because we were supposed to get 2 episodes tonight, I'm surprised they showed 1 episode. Why didn't they show the other one? I don't know. I think I don't know, maybe the fact that knowing that this was going to be the last episode on television, I think would have brought the viewership up a bit. I don't know, but who knows? We'll see. But yeah, now instead of the season being over in 2 weeks from today, it's now going to be over in 5 weeks from today, I think. We're on episode 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 4 episodes, I think. I think it's 13. Yeah, wait, it's 13, yeah. Okay, so 4 weeks, so that basically all of August. Ugh. Life. But yeah, apart from that, the episode's very good. I'll watch it again, definitely. And I'm excited to see where it goes. And, well, I'm just excited to see where it goes. I guess now we're kind of going back to basics with 1 episode per week now, so... Maybe that was like, they probably predicted that the viewership would be as high, so if they put 2 episodes out per week, it would have done better. Because apparently they had 3 episodes at the premiere. That 3rd episode came in just as the last minute thought, apparently. So yeah. The Comic-Con panel apparently went very well. They were all started singing Secret Tunnel at one point. Mindy Sterling was there, who's Lin Beifong, as was John Michael Higgins, I think his name is, who's Varric. So, along with, PJ Byrne, Dave Fostatina, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and Janet Varney, who is really pretty. So yeah, this episode is really good. The fights are good. What is it with the Earth Kingdom and conspiracies? I mean, and like betrayals and corruption and other things. Like, I don't know. It's just like it's the one. It's like, like I get it. It's China in a nutshell, but I don't know. But it is. I mean, you look at you look at how Ba Sing Se was in the early episodes of season 3. I'm just like, that's what like downtown CN looks like. So, or uptown CN, Beijing, whatever. But yeah. So we got a few more episodes left. There were a few images released from. I think they showed a new trailer. Some of those images are kind of ones of Korra that I don't know. The 50 Shades of Grey trailer just came out and made me think of that. But I'm sure it's for a purpose. I'm still curious what I think they're called the Red Lotus, so I'm still curious what the Red Lotus is they want to do with Korra. If they wanted to kill her, they would have just done it there. So clearly there's something else they want to do. I'm also curious in the backstory of that, because apparently Tonraq, Korra's father, Zuko, Sokka, Tenzin, and Unalaq were all involved with that. So that's something exciting. I do like seeing Mako do the detective work. Like, there's no way this guy could be associated with them. Like, he's 18. These 4 were in jail for the last 13 years. So, yeah. I do like when they're interrogating all the soldiers just to see if they're lying. Sue actually volunteers to be interviewed as well, so I thought that was just a nice touch. But that's it, and episode 8's good, so see you later.